In 1881, a freight wagon carrying several hundred pounds of gold ore was traveling between Nevada and Sacramento, California. There were 3 men on this freight wagon guarding the gold when a lone bandit ambushed them. The lone bandit jumped out, stopped the freight wagon, and immediately shot 2 of the guards. The third guard put his hands up, surrendered. The lone bandit let him go, spared his life, and sent him off into the desert, running all by himself without any supplies. For 4 years, the authorities were on the lookout for anyone that was lavishly spending or trading in gold ore. They didn't have any leads during all of this time. For 4 straight years, nothing happened. Until 1885, when a Native American man named Holden Dick was arrested for the murder of Samuel Shaw. If you enjoyed the story, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. In 1885, 4 years after the robbery of the freight wagon, Holden Dick, a Pitt River native, was having a drink in a saloon in Susanville, California. At this time, Holden had been going up into the mountains and returning with gold ore and selling it off in Susanville and Altruis. He wasn't trying to hide this in any way. He was very rich. He was coming back. He was trading in this gold ore for tons of money and going around spending it lavishly, and people of the area took notice. So the people of the area thought that he had a hidden mine up in the mountains where he was getting this gold ore, and they kept coming up to him, bugging him about it, asking him where it was, trying to follow him up into the mountains, so he would have to be elusive. He would go up into the mountains and take different routes, and he also lived up in the mountains, so the people thought that he lived up where this mine was, and people would go up there looking for it, and they hadn't found it. One day, Holden came into town, he sold off his gold ore, and he went to a saloon and started having a drink. Soon, a prospector named Samuel Shaw came in, noticed Holden in there, knew who he was, came up and took a seat right next to him. Shaw sat down, ordered a drink, and started bugging Holden about this secret mine that Holden had. Holden didn't want any part of it. He finished his drink, he left the bar, and thought that was it. However, Shaw wasn't finished. Shaw followed Holden out and kept bugging him all the way out of town. After some time of Shaw bugging Holden and following him around, Holden finally got tired of it, pulled out his gun, and shot him. However, Shaw didn't die right away. It took a while, but he ended up dying, and immediately the authorities arrested Holden. They immediately charged him with the murder of Shaw, and in 1885, they put Holden on trial. During the course of the trial, it came out, or at least there were rumors circulating, that Holden had made a map and he had given it to his defense attorneys, Ephraim Spencer and John Raker. The locals, hearing of this map and knowing that Holden had all of this gold, decided that they were going to come in and take Holden and try and find out where the gold was. In the middle of the night, 4 locals came into the jail where Holden was being held and took him out. This is interesting. By all accounts, no jailers, no officers were injured or were held accountable in any way for this. So to me, it sounds like it could have been an inside job, but who knows? The 4 men took Holden out. They tortured him, tried to find out where the map was, tried to find out where the gold was. He didn't say anything, and they ended up hanging him. The location of the gold wasn't known at the time. However, it was believed that the gold was stashed somewhere around where Holden lived, and nobody knew exactly where that was, but they did believe that it was at Eagles Peak in the Warner Mountains. As far as anyone knows today, that gold is still up there. No one has ever found it. No one has ever reported finding it. So there is a stash of gold near Eagles Peak or on Eagles Peak in the Warner Mountains in California. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, leave comments, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.